Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in our Warrior of the Nile series. What will maybe, perhaps, I think, be the last episode. It's, we'll see. We've got to declare war on Alexander, because he just took Carthage. He's been on the warpath for a while, and we need to take Carthage. We also need to take this city here, which he founded. We'll probably just burn it to the ground, honestly, when we do have it, because I'm just annoyed that it's even there. But we need to take care of him in a couple of different ways. Let's do a military academy in Faras. Let's repair the factory in Aken, because our counterspy didn't do anything there. Alright, this nuclear submarine has been protecting this builder. We just captured this builder from Egypt. Alright, so I can probably use this nuclear submarine armada to do a little bit of damage, but we're going to have to keep a close eye on... See, Pokrovka right now is... Yeah, if I put you on food focus, you'll take a little bit longer to lose a citizen, but we need to get our traders back. I'm going to use this tank. This is going to be one of my first units to help retake Carthage. I'm going to start building up some forces over here right now. And we're going to have a nice military conflict to round out this episode. It's really a shame that all that happened. Alright. Tell you what, let's go ahead and travel to Carthage. Let's see what we can do with our spy. Alright, this Inquisitor just needs to remove heresy. Good. That strengthens our religion a little bit there. This Mechanized Infantry, why are you... What's your deal? Oh, I see. This guy took your spot. Alright, we're going to use this Apostle a couple of times to convert this city. It's gonna take a second, because this city's grown pretty rapidly with the food it has access to, not to mention the harbor, which is done. Well, not quite. The shipyard is still being built. But, nice! We've acquired metamorphoses from Râ-kedet. Let's go ahead and do that again. Meanwhile, El Kuru, yeah, this is definitely going to be used to train up. Let's train a new rocket artillery army, because we need to take Carthage back. Rocket artillery army. Let's do a modern army corps, because we need to support the unit down here. We have this artillery here that actually needs to be promoted. So what we'll do in this area somewhere is we'll have a rocket artillery corps trained up. Alright, so the airport here would be 3 production. I think what I'd rather do here, though, is go ahead and just build bombers, because we have been light on building aircraft so far. This machine gun army absolutely is going to help over here. That trader is going to wait. Ooh, interesting. Die in a fire. Yeah, we're not at war with Alexander, so we can't do anything to him yet, but I definitely am interested in picking a fight with him. He has grinded my gears with his latest move against Carthage, which I was not expecting, and it's really, really hurt me. And I should have been expecting it, because he's been on the warpath for a while, but man, he's really messed me up. Alright, so Râ-kedet, no more great works to steal, actually, in Râ-kedet. Did they transfer them all out? No, there's definitely more great works to steal. I'm not sure what your deal is, but tell you what, let's go ahead and establish a listening post, because we do need to see a little bit better what's going on here. Machine gun. That's a level 6 machine gun. It's an archer from earlier in the series. It's fantastic. Okay, we can finally improve that tile now that that apostle has moved. Speaking of apostles, we need to deal with these guys. Can do that pretty easily. Yeah, Pokrovka is going to need help. Actually, I think I need to set something up other than the Modern Armor Corps right now. Hang on. Is there something that I can build? Let's take a quick look here. 19 housing for 15 citizens. I just need food in Pokrovka. So I think what I need to do is transfer a food tile into this city. It'd probably be good to transfer that. Actually, you know what? No, wait, those are already there. Are there any that can be transferred in that wouldn't hurt anywhere else. That would be a pretty good one. As would the wheat here. So I'm going to transfer the wheat too. And that should fix Prokrovka's problem. Yeah, that's much better. All right, let's turn off food focus. Actually, let's keep it on. Let's keep it on. That's fine. All right, Kawa is done with their industrial district. Very good. Working a workshop for me. Qasr Ibrim. Do I have the gold for a power plant? No, I don't, but I will soon. That's tempting. Let's go ahead and just build one outright. Let's build the military academy. We're going to try and breeze through some turns here. Repair the power plant, and he can. I can purchase a military academy in Miam. Let's go ahead and do this, because anything we train here will be done a lot faster. Now, I do need to build an aerodrome in Miam so we can have our airplanes. So let's do that right there. It's going to be done in 7 turns. Also, I can finally start training. You know, I guess we're building the granary there this whole time, unfortunately. Forgot about that. Let's do a harbor. We're going to work on converting Valletta to our religion. Now, this observation balloon can just go to sleep. And that's rocket artillery. We're going to need to train up a new rocket artillery corps, as I mentioned, which we'll do soon. Alexander's going down, man. Skipping a lot of traders right now for reasons we've discussed. All right, that nuclear submarine can hang out there until such time as we are ready to move. Lots of production happening in one episode here. Almost done with this helicopter corps, so we're going to be ready to move on Cleopatra in a turn or 2 or 3. It's 1995. Once we take her capital from her, she will pretty much not be a threat victory-wise, because we'll have a lot of great works that we've just outright taken. All right, rocket artillery corps. That'll be done in 8 turns. And then the power plant. Ooh. Yeah, let's do a power plant in Napata. And I guess in Sedenga we'll do a modern armor. It's not the best because we don't have an encampment there, so there's not as much that we can do. Ooh, hello. Alright, that's that. And now, why don't you, I think you can train up a couple of different things actually. Why don't you train up a missile cruiser arm? Ooh, that's going to take a long time though. What do we have down here? Destroyer fleet. Why don't you train up a destroyer, just a basic destroyer, just one. And that can make that a destroyer armada soon enough. And then Buin still needs a military academy, still needs a couple of things. Harbor would be good in Buin as well. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to buy the library outright here. Also going to buy the sewer outright to help that city grow. We've got enough faith, why not? Alright, let's go over there and build that Nubian pyramid. Helicopter corps, good. You come down here. Okay, got that coal improved. A little bit of extra production for that city that's been suffering. And also, oh yeah, absolutely, let's get those bananas improved. And we do still need a city over here, probably. Not that it's the biggest priority to start new cities at this point, but could be a good thing. Alright, Valletta is now in our religion. Mobile SAM is done, machine gun is done, machine gun's done. Skipping a bunch of traders' turns, because again, we are 9 traders short. Yeah, he's really going to shore up Carthage, I think. We're going to have to hit him quickly and hit him hard. Alright, thankfully the power plant is almost repaired, and he can. Alright, what have we got? Kostromskaya, ooh, hello. Get off my lawn. Why is she still attacking with catapults? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It's kind of funny. Let's go ahead and repair the outer defenses in Kostromskaya, because it looks like it needs it, and maybe has needed it for a while. Sina could build a seaport. Yeah, let's do that. And then here, we do need to keep building things that can help otherwise. I want to go ahead and train a mechanized infantry army. Now that's a long ways off in Bogdan Bush, so might need to reevaluate that in a second. We'll go with the barracks in Baki for now, and then go for the armory. That'll be done in 7 turns. Nubian pyramid. Let's go ahead and use this apostle one more time. Strengthen the religion's presence in the area. Mobile SAMs have arrived. We're still waiting on a few more units before we make our move. Modern Armor Corps has arrived as well, which means we can bring you over here. Please kill him. Good. All right, so Egypt is suffering plenty of war weariness while they're trying to hit me with all these different units. I can bring this modern anti-tank in to help with the attack on Carthage. We also have a field cannon here that hasn't been promoted yet. So we do have some units that are ready to go. We have a pikeman here too. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and move you over here. Promote you. Upgrade you to modern anti-tank. And then who else do we have? Anyone else hanging in our cities that I haven't seen in a while? This rocket artillery, we're still waiting on another rocket artillery to finish. Rocket artillery corps, to be specific. Let's go ahead and go for another jet bomber in. Heh. Eken is done repairing, so I could do an aerodrome here. That could be useful. I'm tempted to steal that builder. Let's cancel that order. I could steal the builder if I come out here with the submarine, so we'll try and do that next turn. Yeah, let's go ahead and train up the nuclear submarine armada again here. We were working on that before. Jet bomber can move to... Oh, good. I can go ahead and base them in Neom, so let's do that. Because we need to go ahead and move on Cleopatra before long at all. Yep, seaside resorts. Modern armor can wait. Machine gun can wait. Now that is not in range of any cities. So improving it would do nothing, but I can come down here and improve that. Helicopter can stay put. Yeah, we've got a lot of SAMs in the area. And actually, I can go ahead and take this builder. Haha! Oh no, damn. Because we have the Great General with him, I didn't actually capture it. Damn it! Hate that. That's the worst. Alright, so we just wasted that opportunity. Shouldn't happen, and yet it does. Yeah, let's go ahead and just keep doing diplomatic visibility improvements. And then what do we have here? Oh, nice. Alright, so we're now a mechanized infantry army here. I think we're pretty much ready to move on Cleopatra. We just need to wait for... I'm going to refuse that deal. Let's see, what else are we waiting on in this area, if anything? Not really anything at all. We're waiting on a rocket artillery... No, we're not. We're waiting on... Maybe we've got a rocket artillery corps here. Are we waiting on one more rocket artillery anywhere? I don't see one. I can probably go ahead and move. This game has just been going so well, I haven't been focused on military stuff because I haven't had to be, but now it's like, I guess I should use my military at some point. Alright, Kostromskaya, absolutely. Ooh, yeah, we need to build... First of all, let's buy a barracks there, and then work on an armory. And then what can I do here? Yep, seaport in Kyrgyz. New envoys. Your light and heavy cavalry units have +5 strength when fighting on hills. We lost Zanzibar, so let's go ahead and take Zanzibar back. Just so no one else benefits from those resources. Can improve that stone, skip this trader, improve that farm. You're going to counter-spy here in the campus where you have been counter-spying. Alright, this jet bomber can go ahead and attack in a couple of different spots. So let's Now she has some air units, so this could be a little dicey. Let's see how this goes. We've officially started our campaign against Râ-kedet. Machine gun army. I'm going to get you positioned to start moving on Alexander. And then we had a builder in this area somewhere that I was going to capture, and now he's gone. Frustrating. And he's gone. Unfortunately. 4 turns away from the Eiffel Tower being built. That's nice. Pazyryk actually could use some housing. All right, so she's willing to give up a lot for peace. I'm going to go ahead and say no, because we are at war, Cleopatra, and that's just the way it's going to stay. Actually, this jet bomber could probably benefit from attacking the encampment again. Get some experience for you. We're going to keep these mobile SAMs in the area asleep, but they will be supporting this attack force. We're going to use the jet bomber to wear down the encampment and then move on Râ-kedet pretty decisively. Should be over fast, given that she doesn't seem to have that many defenses in the area. Carthage needs to... Let's go ahead and gain sources in Carthage. So now that we can see what's going on there, it'll make it a little bit easier to take that city back. All right, so this helicopter... You need to come there. There we go. And just wait. Oh, okay, so this Mechanized Infantry Corps is ready to army up with these guys. About damn time. Let's do that. Excellent. All right, now Kerma is doing what? They were building a machine gun. Let's build a rocket artillery, just standard, because we're waiting for one down there. For whatever reason. I don't remember why, but we are waiting for one down there. Commercial hub might not be the worst idea, but there's no really good place to put it, sadly. Entertainment complex might also be good. Well, no, we don't really need it anymore, do we? Holy site, maybe? Yeah, let's do a holy site. Don't need it on production focus right now. Okay. Now that we are really production happy down here, let's see how fast we can produce some of the units we need. We need some additional machine guns. Let's do a couple of machine gun cores. Helicopter core, very good. Let's move you down. I did it again. Let's move you down here. Now that I'm clicking the right tile. Alright, let's keep hitting that encampment. Should just be a couple more turns and it's not even going to be a threat to us anymore. I'm surprised she's not launching anything at Miam any faster. I'm not complaining, but you would think she would be working a little bit harder. Yeah, we are doing quite well. We're over halfway, just a little bit over halfway to the victory. Oh, you know what? That's already a core. So I think the rocket... This is the rocket core, I think, that I'm building. Let's work on that. Rocket artillery. Yeah, just do a standard rocket artillery there. Was it you that was building a core? They're building a rocket artillery army. Okay, that's not a problem with me. Gonna wait a few more turns for other units to arrive, and then we are definitely going to war. Might have a little bit of a long episode here. Or we're already at war, but we're gonna attack Cleopatra. Alright, so this rocket artillery also needs to be bolstered. So many units. Modern armor core. Yeah, you need to come... Where do you need... Yeah, you need to be here. Actually, that's gonna... Hang on. Let's see. Fastest thing to do would probably be to get this helicopter over here and army them up. Perfect. Let's do that. Move you here. Army them up. Perfect. Jet bombers promotable. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and defend versus fighter units, because I have a feeling we might run into fighters, given everything we saw that Cleopatra's got set up. And then Merowe could do what? Let's do another rocket artillery. I think we just trained one up, didn't we? Nope, that's a modern anti-tank unit, oddly enough. So why don't I send you over to Iken? Yeah, we need a rocket artillery corps to support that unit. A little bit of multitasking going to be going on here at the end of this episode. So this rocket artillery corps actually is the one that can come over here right now. I'll leave you there. Again, skipping a bunch of traders' turns. Hello! You're going to regret putting them in the water. That was a rocket artillery corps unit. Make it a little bit harder for her to defend against me. Alright, let's do a listening post in Râ-kedet. Really just want to keep an eye on the city, that's all.
I ought to be jealous of the tower.
Excellent!
She is more famous than I am.
Sure are taking a second to build her, aren't you? Alright. Beautiful. Alright, so Pazyryk now has the ability to build something new. Let's see, what can we build new in Pazyryk? Let's go ahead and repair the outer defenses here, because that's just something we can do, and then next turn we'll figure out something else to do there. Baki could use a sewer to grow fast. You could also use a military academy, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Let's go ahead and do a builder, because there's lots of tiles still to be improved up here. Man, all these traders. Alexander got me good. That was a nice little endgame coup, you know, for especially given that we've been doing so well. Alright, let's eliminate Eastern Orthodoxy, pressure from the area a little bit. Yep, all these traders just need to chill out. Let's hit the encampment again. It's almost gone. And then we can go ahead and move upward, I think. We're waiting on a few more units to get in position. Well, no, we're not, really. I mean, we can go ahead and move. Alright, let's see. If we get artillery here... Let's see, where else can we position artillery? We are waiting for you to be improved. Let's have you on top of the hill. Rocket artillery here. We've got observation balloons set up so they can hit from nice and far away. Helicopter army can come up here to help flank. I really thought I had another... Oh, there they are. Yeah, there's two rocket artillery armies ready to go. So we still have some units here that are waiting for some support in terms of just being upgraded. Actually, this great general, I need you to just sleep. I'm not going to be giving you any new orders. Same with you, observation balloon. Just stick with your units. That's all I need from you for the time being. Alright, so this is going to be over pretty fast. Now I actually kind of like this music. What do we have here? Planes. Alright, so we've got a mobile SAM that should be able to fire... Fat lot of good you did. That's interesting. So the mobile SAM didn't appear. It appears to be tracking them, but I don't see any damage being done. So, okay, so they definitely want to attack that tank. Man, they might kill it. And the mobile SAM isn't doing anything. That's why you're here, and you're... How's your health, man? I can't see your health meter. Yeah, they're attacking it with every unit they've got. Now, these are more antiquated planes, so I don't know what their ability is to destroy this unit. And they're also giving it lots of combat experience, which is not bad, but... Man, yeah, see. Now the camera just centered in a new way. I have a feeling they might be about to kill this unit. Not just yet. This is interesting. We're going to have to hit Râ-kedet fast and hard, because I think this... No, this is the Râ-kedet airport. Alright, so... Yeah, she's got some planes here. But as soon as we take out the Râ-kedet airport, these won't be a threat anymore. So we need to move really fast. Or just get the SAMs to do their job. This is really interesting. They barely did any damage, though, so that's good at least. Alright, mobile SAM, you need to be there. Attack range 1. That's really strange. I thought you're supposed to defend against that mess. But I suppose not. Also, do I not have another observation balloon in the area? Let's go ahead and buy one, because we need one for this rocket artillery army. For some stupid reason, I don't have one. Alright, this destroyer just needs to come down to meet this one. And then, what else can I do for you here? We're still waiting on a few units that we need, right? So why don't we go ahead and do a Mechanized Infantry Corps. Pazirik, you need a neighborhood. Looks like there's a tile there that's perfect. Alright, Heh is continuing to train bombers. Probably could use some fighters to fight back against Cleopatra's nonsense, so let's go ahead and get some of those building. Let's do another modern armor army. And this modern armor corps is ready to come down here to back up this modern armor and become an army itself. Jet bomber needs to be transferred down to... I don't have an airport here yet, so I can't transfer them that way. But you know what I can do? I can put you in Eken, and you can probably hit Carthage once we declare war for Carthage. Alright, so let's see. Let's move you up here, you up there. Definitely need to go ahead and eliminate this crossbowman. Not that they pose much of a threat, but we're going to eliminate it anyway. We can go ahead and fire on this encampment, just to make sure it does not become a problem anytime soon. Put the Great General to sleep. Nubian Mechanized Infantry can move up just to give them something else to shoot at. These guys can hang back. We're still waiting on some replacement units. And this jet bomber can do what? I guess you can just hit Râ-kedet. Just start hitting the city. Yeah, we are definitely cruising towards a culture victory. Once we own Cleopatra's capital, she's going to have some problems. Alright, this mobile SAM unit needs to defend. Let's move you over here and link you up. Yep, skip your turn, skip your turn. Modern armor, you're waiting. Machine gun armor, you're waiting. Just using this submarine to patrol, basically. We have 4 turns until another nuclear submarine armada is ready. El Kuru has a housing problem. Merowe does not, because it's an awesome city. Probably one of the best cities I've had in Civ 6 yet. Alright, so now they're going to attack the helicopter, unsurprisingly. Because that's the furthest into their territory. But that's fine, because they're actually not attacking these stronger units that are following behind it. hang on, let me go ahead and turn on quick combat, which should go ahead and activate now. There we go. Alright, so the helicopter army actually survived. Disable quick combat, confirm. So we're going to pull them way back so they live. Meanwhile, let's just go ahead and fortify the modern army. I'm going to move the infantry here. Move this artillery here. That artillery there, and then this... Not quite moving as fast as anticipated. Let's see, if we hit Râ-kedet now... Yeah, the city's going to fall pretty quick once we get to it. I'm not anticipating much of a fight whatsoever. Alright, Faras could use... Oh, you know what? You need to go ahead and... There we go. I don't know why that took so long. You know what? Train a builder in Faras. There's still some tiles in the area that haven't been touched. And let's do an encampment in Wadbanaka because, well, it would be useful. Alright, you counter-spy in the industrial district, please. Jet bomber. Now, can I go ahead and declare war on Carthage? I probably can. Let's try this. Cast this belly. Let's just do a formal war. Let's declare on Alexander. Yep. I know. I know, peace is never of interest to you because you're a jerk. Gonna use this nuke sub to do a little bit of damage to Cleopatra while we can. But pretty soon we're going to move those units across and retake Carthage so we can actually get a decent amount of money back. Now I can go ahead and hit Carthage from here, which will help. Now this machine gun army can move all the way to the coast. We're still waiting on a few other units to arrive in the area. And then this rocket artillery army can come down and help out, and that will probably help us seal the deal pretty quickly. I would imagine. Alright, this observation balloon needs to come up here. Should have been there already. Next turn, please. We're making a ridiculous amount of culture per turn. It's pretty nice. Alright, so now they're attacking the infantry there. Let's go ahead and turn quick combat on. Wait. Gotta confirm it. And see what they can do to me. It's these units that are really going to charge in and take the city, so... Alright, they are hitting the mobile SAM. Looks like from somewhere up north. Not sure how that happened. But they're definitely trying to. And I couldn't see what was happening there. I wish I could have seen that a little better. Alright, so now this unit is in range of Râ-kedet. Listening post is complete. Let's go ahead and move you guys across, and we're going to be able to start firing on Râ-kedet next turn, I imagine. Napata is training... Yeah, let's do another jet bomber. We could use those. Alright, so your modern armor is done. That's right, we weren't really building a particular modern armor. Tell you what, we need an encampment here so that we can build better units. So why don't we replace this... Yeah, that sheep resource there. Kostromskaya needs a neighborhood. Could build one right there at pretty much no change. Let's do that. Alexandria by the Latmus needs to fall as well. sounded very vindictive. It needs to fall, but it does. All right, now this modern armor. Yeah, let's bring you over here. Why not? Okay. Now we are more or less ready, I think. Let's go ahead and keep hitting Carthage. We need to get my units across in the water. Maybe we're going to wait. Let's wait till the nuclear submarine armada is done. I think that'll be the most advantageous course of action. Carthage should even be worn down in its defenses by that time, so we can liberate it and get all of our envoys back in Carthage, I think. Okay, those units are cored up. Very good. All right, this is our quartermaster. You counterspy in the campus, please. Been doing a great job of it. Just keep doing it. Yep, need to improve that tile. We have a tank here. Oh, cool. Let's improve him to a modern armor, which means actually the modern armor I sent this way a moment ago now has a buddy. Okay, nothing I can do here. Let's go ahead and move the nuclear submarine armada out. Let's do a listening post in Carthage. Continuing to skip trader turns while we're waiting to regain those. Jet bomber is done trading here, so let's go ahead and hit Alexandria by the Latmus. Let's hit the gold tile. Hit Alexander's wealth a little bit. Yep. Improve that tile for some extra production. And then this jet bomber can hit Râ-kedet. Yeah, see, we are more or less ready. Yeah, we can't quite hit it yet this turn. Our units are still getting in position, but we're close. Right, yeah, you need to come down here to heal up. I don't want to lose you. Yeah, just gain sources here. Next turn. All right, let's see what she manages to do in defense, because she was hitting that mobile SAM last turn, and I'm not sure how she was able to target it directly, but she did. Oh, interesting. They have a mechanized infantry here that is causing a little bit of trouble. So that, I believe, was our counterattack. All right, so now they're hitting this mechanized infantry because it's the closest threat. Let's go ahead and turn on quick combat. Hopefully we don't lose a unit over this. Ooh, Egypt has built the aerodrome in Swinet, so they are going to have additional planes soon. Alright, so we got some additional trade route capacity. Let's see. This rocket artillery unit, I need you to... Honestly, I think what I need to do here is, let's go ahead and eliminate... Perfect. Alright, that handles that. And let's turn quick combat back off. Okay, cross your fingers. We're going to try for this. Right, we've got a couple of rocket artillery near Râ-kedet that can definitely bring the city to its knees pretty rapidly, I think. Let's see. If we have you attack here, you attack here. Please tell me that's enough. No, it still counts as a... Damn, I'm going to have to back this unit off because they're in danger. I don't know if they're going to be able to escape. They might actually get killed if Cleopatra decides to focus on them, which wouldn't be an unwise decision on her part, so that's going to be a little dicey. Let's buy this mosque. All right, that holy site's totally improved. Let's also go ahead and get a neighborhood built here. There's really not a good spot to build one, though, so never mind. So how about a rocket artillery army instead? Can never have enough rocket artillery in this game. Ever, ever, ever. All right, so we're done with our nuclear submarine, which means we can start moving on Alexander. So rocket artillery-wise, we can probably just do more mechanized infantry. Let's hit Carthage again. The more we can do now to protect those units while also hitting Carthage from afar, the better. I'm going to go ahead and put an encampment. Oh, there's actually a couple of good encampment spots. I think I'd rather have it here, actually. Yep, let's build one there. You'll be done in 8 turns. That'll get some additional housing. That's all good. Let's do a lighthouse in Buin. Sedenga, keep trading with Merowe. Our trade capacity went up, so that's nice. Because we just finished a harbor, I think. Just patrolling for any other units that might try and take a piece of me. Oh, wait. Hang on. What did we have here? We have a jet bomber. You know, I could rebase you to this spot here, and you might be able to do some damage against Alexander. Missile Cruiser Armada, let's absolutely bring you this direction. It's going to take you several turns, unfortunately. But I want you over there. And then we have... This worker's almost done in Baki. We've been waiting for them to train up for a while. Alright, next turn. We are approaching the end here. We're still a ways off from the culture victory, but again, once we take Cleopatra's capital... Oh! Builder was captured by a cross... Where? Now the frickin' SAM site's working. I don't know which SAM site is counterattacking, but it's definitely working. That's good to see. Alright, Râ-kedet will fall in this next turn. Let's go ahead and turn on quick combat so that this is over quickly. I'm really not sure which SAM site is firing. I guess we had one accompanying the mobile armor army, and it's actually doing its job now, which is wonderful. Nope, they killed it. Alright, so they have a crossbowman here. Funny enough. They've just taken my builder. So let's get them back. With this tank. This rocket artillery unit is... What are you here for? Interesting. Alright, so this jet bomber needs to be promoted. Let's give them... Yep, let's have them defend against any air. Future Civic is fine. Merowe, you need something that can chase after rogues. Let's go ahead and just do another modern armor. It's going to take 5 turns. Oh wait, I think we still have another promotion we can do. Yes, we do. Jet bomber. Extra combat strength versus land units. Yes, please. And then definitely go for the military academy here in Baki. Skip turn, skip turn, skip turn, skip turn. Okay. So we've got some pretty good units in position. Don't have any artillery in position yet, but we will soon. Wait, can I actually use you? If I could, that would be amazing. Not quite. You're not quite in range. Oh, that sucks. Let's hit that encampment district then, at least get you a little bit of experience. Need to free Carthage. I'm like squirming in my seat because I'm so annoyed about them taking Carthage. Alright. It's time to end this city's existence. Oh, we still have quick combat turned on. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Let this artillery gain a little bit more experience. Then we're going to ride in with the infantry here, let them have the pleasure of taking Egypt's capital. They will level up from this combat. It's taking so long to process because the game's like, oh man, that was quite a move. Yes, let's absolutely keep the city. All right, so Râ-kedet is now ours. Let's go ahead and... All right, I don't think it's actually going to die. Let's remove that Great General from the picture. Excellent. Okay, now we have a lot of work to do here. Let's go ahead and repair the watermill first. Fill policy slot. Oh, nice! We have an additional war weariness. Or an additional military policy. 1 movement if starting turn in friendly territory. That's probably the one we're going to go for. Extra production towards atomic and information era, melee, and range units. Let's do that. Because we're producing so many units, that will help us the most. Yeah, so we have Alhambra. In addition to a lot of great works. Let's see how that changed the culture game in just 1 turn. It's recalculating our gold income now. Oh, that was such a coup. That was awesome. 217 of 407 tourists. So it's going to be a while before we actually win based on that, but we have a lot more in our territory now. Like, a lot more. It's kind of funny. Let's go ahead and army up here. Alright, this helicopter army is almost healed up too. Machine gun corps is almost ready. Got a few more tiles to improve near Ken, including this marsh, which will help the city grow. Mechanized infantry army is training up. We won't need it. This tank will be enough to take Carthage. But, they still have planes in the area. Well, we, unfortunately for them, still have a SAM site. Oh, they still have all their planes. How is this happening? Oh, this is just a fighter. Oh, wow. I was not expecting that unit to survive. Good for them. What is going on? This is not their airport anymore. I'm really confused as to how this is happening. This is not their airport anymore. I mean, they still have units based there. I can see them, but it's very confusing. We'll have to see how much that's affecting Râ-kedet. They appear to be attacking my units, though. Yeah, they're trying real hard, but I don't know what they're doing. We can take Swinet pretty easily now because it's so close. Doesn't have any wonders. Actually, it does, has a Sydney Opera House, so that's going to help with the culture victory as well. So we got our wonder back from Cleopatra. That's Jebel Barkal right there. So vengeance has been exacted. That reminds me what the title of this episode needs to be. And we're approaching 50 minutes here, so I think we might have some extra episodes past 20. I'm really surprised. I guess I just took a while to get the military moving. That might have been it. But I wanted to have the corps and armies ready, and that took a while as well. So we had a really, really economic series, unfortunately, since we've had this whole continent to ourselves. Egyptian Empire has plundered your trader unit from Heh to Merowe. They're no longer active. So I'm guessing that crossbowman is still wreaking havoc a little bit. So let's go ahead and deal with that. Let's purchase a... Oh no, I can't purchase a trader. Because I still have all the traders I need. Alright, this rocket artillery army needs to come this direction. Jet bomber needs to hit Carthage. Obviously. Rocket artillery unit is available for promotion. Not bad. I kind of want to take Carthage before I end this episode, just so we can have our traders back. Because our economy is in the toilet, compared to what it was. Grape shot. Grape shot for you too. Excellent. Alright, so both those guys leveled up. El Kuru needs a neighborhood. So let's plop one down right here. Heh, can do... Tell you what, you keep building fighters. Meanwhile, Miam is done with its aerodrome, which is good. So I'm going to go ahead and rebase. Let's see if we can go ahead and take out these planes here. I mean, we're bombing our own airport, but we should be able to bomb those units, I would think. I would think. Let's see what happens when the plane lands. I'm not sure what's going on there. That's weird. Okay, now definitely need to repair the granary. Going to focus on the core buildings first. Let's go ahead and move you up to He. Tiberi is doing what? Oh yeah, you were in Egypt's other city, so why don't you now go to... Not Thebes. What about Neken? Yep, go to Neken, because they have some great works there now, so you need to steal those. Jet fighter? Absolutely. Let's go ahead and rebase you. Oh, I can't move you that far, can I? Not in one turn. Fine, I'll rebase you to Okuru, and then we'll do more next turn. Kostromskaya. We're just going to start skipping turns here, because we have... Now that we lost a trader, it's giving me the option to do some more trade routes, but I want to preserve the trade routes as they were. Okay, what do we have? This trader, yep, gonna preserve him. Jet bomber. Alright, don't have anything for you to do right now, so you just hang tight. Alright, I think we're okay on Carthage. I do need to get some artillery over there as soon as possible, but we will. Still skipping as many turns as we can. Helicopter armies train back up. Let's go ahead and move on Alexander here because... Oh, man, there's an Egyptian builder right there. I can probably take them with this. Yep. Done. In your face. Oh, excellent. Let's army up. Very good. We've been waiting for that. Still skipping trade routes. Let's have you just fortify because I'm worried about you. Alright, this destroyer can armada up. Very good. And let's see what she does. I wonder what effect that bombing had on their planes, if any. Alright, so Carthage is firing on me. Unsurprisingly. This machine gun army actually just took a bit of a beating. Alright, we're going to go to quick combat. Because this is all just a little bit crazy. I'm wondering how she still has so many units in my territory. It's a little nonsensical, especially when you consider the fact we've got SAM sites in the area. Alright, let's go through one more turn here. Let's also take a quick look at our culture. Yeah, we're doing well, but we could be doing better. Let's rocket artillery army is over here. Let's get you over here. I guess we'll do a... What else is down here that is waiting for anything? The rocket artillery basic. We've got a rocket artillery corps down here that's been waiting to have something added to it, so we'll do that. And then what do we have? This machine gun army. Machine gun army honestly needs to move out. Tell you what, let's get the jet bomber to hit Carthage. Because at least that way Carthage will not be able to fire on me anymore. And then we'll have this machine gun army fortify. We're going to have this modern AT core line up there. And then, yeah, see, we need to wait a bit before we can take Carthage. But we're close. Jet bomber can hit... I can hit that thing at least. Let's go ahead and do that. Jet fighter, I'm still trying to rebase you to a better spot. Yeah, jet fighters can't travel as far, I guess, with each rebasing. Alright, this modern armor needs to steal a couple of workers. Let's do that. That's why we had it in the area. Yep. Wait, this builder's brand new, so why don't I go ahead and have you build that farm? Oh, interesting. Alexander's actually got a unit headed my way. Didn't see that coming. From Alexandria by the Latmus, of all places. I'm not going to worry about it, but poses a bit of a threat. I'll send some units up there in a bit. Let's see, this modern armor. Need to go up there and take that builder next. Necken, go ahead and gain sources, then we're going to steal some great works, like we've been doing. We could benefit probably from an additional SAM unit. Can I buy one? No, they're expensive. How much are they? 1770. And we don't have nearly as much gold income because, again, we are short one Carthage. Damn it. All right, machine gun army. Let's move you up a little bit because you're ready to go. That trader can not do anything. Let's try and hit these guys one more time to see if it does anything at all. Switching to quick combat now at this point wouldn't do anything. I need to stop this episode, though. I'm really frustrated by this in particular. I don't understand how they still have units there. Alright, hang on. Let's switch to... Wait, what are you doing? Alright, so we lost our machine gun. Now they're attacking our modern AT core, but that's fine. Carthage is probably going to fall in the next turn. Alright, Egypt didn't do anything that turn, so maybe we got rid of their planes. Modern AT core, yeah, combat strength versus melee. And now let's very quickly see if this works. Alright, it's going to be a major victory, but can't quite do it yet. So we're going to have to start hitting the encampment next. But I think that's Carthage's encampment, if I'm not mistaken, so... We can build another naturalist. Interesting, didn't notice that. Alright, let's definitely do a mobile SAM. We need as much air protection as we can get right now, given how things have been going, and given the fact that I feel like there might be nukes soon-ish. Military Academy, then Shipyard. Alright, let's definitely repair the sewer next, so that when the city comes back, it can grow very fast. And then this builder needs to come down there. We were going to improve that a few turns ago, but then someone got captured. Somebody got captured. Can I hit the encampment from here? No, I can't, but I can hit Rome's... I'm not at war with Rome, though, so let's just hit that thing. Need to liberate Carthage. Holy crap. Alright, you... I know where you're going. You're going down here. Actually, can I fly you yet? No, I haven't built an airport in... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Damn. I guess that trade route's fine. One more trade route. What's the difference? Right. Interestingly enough, they are just marching this guy up to my wall with no support. I mean, by all means, but I'm gonna kill you. You know that, right? Hang on, let's see if there's anything I can buy. No, not just yet, but there will be soon. Alright, take that Macedonian builder. Alright, we need to go ahead and move on Swinet. See if we can get... Ooh, there are actually traders right there. Let's go ahead and plunder those. Can't fire on Swinet right now for some odd reason, but we'll be able to soon. Alright, this unit is ready to go. As is the one inside Râ-kedet. As is this unit here. Very good. Jet bomber. Let's go ahead and move you up to Râ-kedet. Pretty please, and thank you. Alright, so this is not the series finale, but let me go through this turn and one more, just because I'm getting a little greedy. You guys don't mind too much, do you? Right, so they're hitting the helicopter. Alright, so here comes some planes. Oh, she has a number of planes up in Niken, so this is going to be a little problematic. But thankfully the SAM site is kind of doing its job. We need to get another one like right there to really help defend. Let's turn on quick combat. What did they kill? Machine gun. Interesting. No, they killed an observation balloon, actually. They didn't kill a machine gun. They killed an observation balloon. Okay, I'll buy another one. It's an interesting choice. I mean, I guess I kind of get it, but I kind of don't, man. Let's do the Manhattan Project in Merowe. We're a bit overdue on that. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the neighborhood here in Napata. Put it out there in the... No, not in the desert, because this is our Petro City, so it's better to put it out there in the grassland. And Pazyryk... Yeah, let's have you do an aerodrome. Right there. Barracks in Toshka. Armory in Toshka. I'm surprised the housing problem's not going away. That's surprising. Let's go. I'm surprised. That's surprising. You know what I mean. That's just, it catches me off guard. So let's take this modern armor down here, I suppose. And then core them up. Alright, what can we do to hit Carthage? We can hit him with the plane. We don't have enough firepower in the area, really, to take Carthage with the units we have. I thought we would, given that it's an army, but it's actually taking more effort than I predicted. So we have some rocket artillery in the area, definitely. But I can't do anything against Carthage. If we had a aerodrome a little bit closer, we'd be okay. Alright, let's do just a listening post. I want to keep an eye on this city. I guess I will go ahead and fire on Carthage with this tank. No harm, no foul. Get a little bit of experience from it. Oh, hello. Now, didn't I have a unit up here that I was saving for you? Thought I did. Well, it's not that one, but let's go ahead and use it anyway. I forgot I have the Spear of Fionn up here. That would have been nice to use for some of my combat units as well. Oh, why did you put your unit in the water? That's the dumbest move you could have made. It's dead now. Have a nice life, Alexander. That was a really stupid move. I don't know what motivated you to do that, but that was not your best life decision, buddy. Not your best life decision by a long shot. Yeah, we've got some stuff around Faras that we're working on, so we'll do that. Alright, this mechanized infantry needs to cross, and then we're going to bring this builder back down to Miam, since we just captured him. Jet bomber. Let's go ahead and hit Swinet. Took a little bit of damage there, that's fine. Quick combat still on, but I'm going to leave it on for the time being. Oh, let's go ahead and plunder this trade route too. Some additional gold, thank you very much. Fortify until healed. Fortify until healed. All right, so unfortunately we are not going to get Carthage back right now, but I'm going to go ahead and stop this one here because we're moving to not 105 minute, but the 65 minute mark. We're at an hour and 5 minutes here, and this episode's just running long. I really had hoped to retake Carthage before the end of this, but we will at the beginning of the next one. I'm going to go ahead and bring this series into the 9 a.m. slot and bring Glory of Rome back at noon tomorrow. If you're watching this live, if you're watching this in the backlog, you can just keep watching the next one. You know how it is, but let's see. I can't hit Carthage this way. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I need to stop. I need to stop. But in the next one, we are probably going to take Carthage back pretty decisively. We are going to continue capturing Egypt's territory. We're probably going to take Swinet. We might even move pretty rapidly through Shedet, Sais, and these territories down here. Her capital is now in Niken. She has a number of planes there. But it looks like her planes that are based here in Râ-kedet are finally gone. So what we might do is take these cities from her so that we can get the Sydney Opera House and be done with that. Let's take a quick look at the victory progress. And then maybe just move pretty rapidly towards the culture victory after that. After we've gotten, a few cities back from Alexander, we need to go ahead and burn... He founded a city there, too, so we need to burn Chalkidiki and Alexander by the Latmus to the ground. Once that's done, I think we'll be cruising within another episode or two. I really thought we'd be done by 20, but this has been a fun one. I've enjoyed it a lot, and I've got just a ridiculously powerful civilization to finish this one off. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. Again, the next episodes in this, if you're watching it live, are going to start tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.